Man, this is lifestyles of the poor and unfucking fortunate. But I tell you what, bitch, we got views.
It's I got some shit to say to podcast, man. We're back like we don't stop because we never do. Y'all know me.
Fuck you, Squints.
That's right. R.I.P.
Whizzle fizzle.
Forever and always. With me tonight via satellite,
ChadArmesTV.com.
That's right. Yeah. Or I got a better idea. Let's call him Mr. Hunter K. We're talking Chad Arms TV. Chad Arms, my guy, just hit 100,000 views on Anxiety. Y'all give it the fuck up for Chad Arms. Long overdue. My guy's been doing this for a long time, and the fact that he's finally getting the recognition that he's getting is mind-blowing. It's amazing. Like, it's the best story ever written. But 100,000 views is a fucking trophy on the wall because it's something that has never been achieved for Show and Prove Entertainment. And the fact that the big guys achieved that brings me to tears.
Yeah.
I love it.
For sure. Especially from anything I've done. And we've got some videos on the channel that's got more than that. But as far as music videos of mine,
yeah,
I've never had 100K. You know,
but
we were close with Road.
Yeah, for sure. Roadrunner had some steam. But to Chad's defense, 27 albums, dedicated album is the only one that had visuals for it. You know what I mean? Like, there's a couple of visuals floating around back in the day. Like, Chad reposted one for It's Not Every Day. Shout out to that video. It was a great laugh. As long as I don't watch it, I don't laugh. Like, I can listen to the record all day, but when I watch the video, I just laugh, dude. It's just hilarious to me. But
yeah,
the fact that Chad finally got some visuals under his belt now is a whole different game. And I don't know, this, like he said, the fact that it's a Chad Arms video,
yeah,
and it's all in house. Everything was done in house. It's amazing.
Yeah,
shout out to Legacy for the editing.
Yeah, shout out Legacy. Shout out to Chance for shooting it and letting us use his house to shoot it in.
Right.
Shout out to him and Mel. Video. Shout out Jonathan Craig for the storyboard. It was Jonathan Craig's idea to do the multiple Chads. That was Jonathan Craig, the guy that does a lot of the stuff for Jelly's videos.
Yeah,
he storyboarded a lot of that.
Yeah,
and then we kind of
he was on the show. When did we have him on?
That one was. I can go back. I can look real quick.
We need to run that back.
I want to say 34. Let's see how good I am.
You're pretty good when it comes to this kind of shit, man.
He's 33. 34 was Shrug.
I wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah. So shout out to Jonathan. We'll have to have him pull back up.
Yeah.
Again.
But yeah, shout out to Chad Arms, man, because that record meant a lot to Chad. I can't speak for him 100%, but it's being his business partner and one of his best friends, I know that record in particular. It carries a message with it that Chad was anxious for y'all to hear. But not only here, when the visual came together, it became a whole different. He was so anxious for y'all to see it, hear it, and to share it with y'all. And the fact that it's hit so hard. I mean, it's been out 2.5 weeks and it hit 100K.
It's not even. Well, no, that's the thing. Well, this is dropping tomorrow, right? So, as of today, when this is uploaded, it has been out 2 weeks. It came out the 27th of May. So
unbelievable.
For us to be that in 2 weeks is crazy. To get 100,000 views is amazing to me, but to be able to do it in 2 weeks is even crazier. So, thank y'all so much for. Yeah, and we don't have, and that's without big cosigns or anything. That's without big cosigns and shares from like big people, or that's just us just grinding.
Organic, dude.
Yeah, us just grinding and marketing it, and just people sharing it, man. So thank y'all so much for that, for sure.
Absolutely, man. This podcast right here is different. Because we're doing it mobile. This is kind of how me and Chad have been doing our lives lately. If y'all haven't tuned into Chatty and Squints live or Snack Chat with Chad and Mel, y'all check Show and Prove out. We're going live now, so make sure your notifications on Chad Arms TV because you never know when we'll pop up. But we did this one mobile solely because we just got word that Chad hit 100K. So with that, we had to come on here and talk about it. And I mean, because that's, man, I'm telling you, dude, like personally, when you text me that Chad sent me the analytics, like the screenshot of when he found out he hit 100K, he sent me the screenshot. And it took me a minute to like reel in what that said. You know what I mean? Because I don't really read the YouTube analytics like that. But when I realized what I was looking at, I don't know, man. I'm just so fucking proud of you, Bubba. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it, man. I'm excited about it, and I'm glad that we got that first 100K. Now let's see if we can. Let's get to 2.
Yeah, we're not talking like
3.
shit's over. I mean, 2 weeks in, bro.
And this is the only single this is the last single that we're dropping until the album drops. So I may do like a beat jacket or something here and there. But as far as music videos and singles, this is the last one we're dropping until the album drops in July. We're giving you the release date next week for the album.
Yeah, stay tuned for that.
The artwork, the release date, the pre-orders on iTunes. We're going to do a 4-week pre-order run on the iTunes. We're going to try to chart. We're going to do a limited run of 100 physical copies. Those are going to be super limited.
Super dope. Too.
I want to do, autographed. We're going to throw in a bonus disc, a bonus CD, and I'm going to throw in a show and proof sticker with it. It's like a little package, like bundle pack thing.
Damn, my bad.
So stay tuned for that. And if you're a Team Chaddy member, we're going to give y'all access to those limited run of 100 first. We're going to do the pre-orders directly on ChadArmesTV.com. You're going to just click. You're going to go to the website. There's going to be a link. You can pre-order it, pay with Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, whatever.
Yeah.
And once the 100 are sold, that's all that we're getting. And we're not getting any more.
Are they numbered? Are we getting them numbered?
I don't know yet. I looked into it, and I think it may be a little tricky to do that just for 100.
It's not. I told you how that works.
Well, I just don't. There's not a spot. I'd have to just call the company, and I don't have the artwork back.
So call them and ask them if we send them the variable data file. Ask them that, and if we send them the file with all 100 numbered, like we can do that. That's not a problem.
Okay, yeah, I don't know what that means, but you do, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. Or just let me call them when you order them.
Yeah. Well, once I submit it, I'll just have you. I may have you do that since you know more about it than me.
Saying. Yeah, because that's nothing. But yeah, dude.
But yeah, just the Team Chaddy members are going to get access to that first, because with it being only 100, the Team Chaddy members, whatever we get, we'll give them access to it maybe for 24 hours before everybody else gets it. And then after that, we'll release it, on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all that. And then whenever they're gone. It's going to have 2 bonus tracks on it as well. Forever Whistle and Breaker Breaker on the bonus track physical version of the album. They are not on the digital version of the album. So,
facts. Yeah. Shout out Chaddy Bobby, Mr. 100K. Dedicated, man. I'm so fucking excited about the album, man. And it's finally here. It's like we've been talking about it for so long now, at least a year, almost a year.
I mean, I recorded Dedicated in July of last year. That was the first song.
And that was the first of it. And I love it. That record's not out yet. I've been listening to that one a lot lately.
Yeah. And, that's another one we're going to shoot a visual for, that one. And there's one other one that we're shooting this. I'm shooting one this month for sure. And we're going to try to get Dedicated shot first of next month, maybe. And drop those after the album drops. So just stay tuned for those.
What better way to celebrate our 80th episode of the show by dedicating it to the album Dedicated and Chad hitting 100K on Anxiety. That's amazing. Now we need 50K subscribers on ChadArmesTV.
That's the next milestone, man. We're 35K, closing in on 36K. So if we can just keep pushing on that.
Got to. I got a YouTube now too. Y'all, everybody watching, y'all be sure to go check out my YouTube. We're finna start dumping extra content on my YouTube.
For sure. Squints615. It'll be in the description and the pinned comments. We've already gotten close to 200 subscribers already, and we hadn't even put a video.
I did put a video.
So
I put the trailer up, remember?
trailer, yeah, I'm saying just the trailer, the channel trailer, but
That channel
as far
trailer,
as like,
I love that channel trailer because that's the only place they can hear the dedicated sample.
yeah, for sure. I haven't leaked any of that before.
Yeah, it's just you've heard it. It's just a hook, but still. If you want to hear it quick,
Oh yeah,
dedicated, go check it out. That's a good record, man. I like it. Like I sure did. But yeah, man, 80 episodes. Who would have thunk it?
Who'd have thunk, man? Jerry Rice was a great receiver.
He was a great receiver. One of my favorites as a young kid.
Receiver of all time. That's not a stretch.
Your favorite?
I would say he's probably the best receiver of all time.
Yeah. I don't think there's anybody that can really argue with that.
No, because I think he may have the.
My phone's going off like crazy. Setting up carpools tomorrow evening. So tonight, what's today's date?
The 10th. Yeah, okay. Jerry Rice, the all-time 22,000 receiving yards.
Who's second? Does it say?
Larry Fitzgerald, and he's 5,000 yards underneath Jerry Rice, and he retired. So
yeah.
Then Terrell, Randy Moss both had 15,000+, but Jerry Rice had 5,000 more than second place. So
wow,
I think it's safe probably the best. But so watched a new movie on Netflix yesterday, and it's my favorite movie of the year so far that I've watched. The new Adam Sandler movie, Hustle.
Oh yeah, I heard you mention this on the snack chat. Hustle with Adam Sandler on Netflix, where he's like,
awesome. It's a drama, but he's like an assistant coach / NBA scout for the Sixers, and finds this guy, this dude that's from Spain, that's just like Luca talented. You know what I'm saying? And he's just trying to. It's just all about him and this dude trying to build them up. It's really, really good, man. It's a Happy Madison, the same people that does all his Netflix comedy movies, but it's not a funny movie. It's a drama, but it's really good. If you like sports movies, I know we talked about that the other night, favorite basketball movies, stuff like that. It's a basketball movie. I mean, that's all it's about. But it's called Hustle. But I want to say LeBron produced it or something. There's tons of NBA players and announcers in it too.
That's weird that LeBron. You mean directed it?
I want to say. Let's see.
It's kind of strange. Doesn't mean it's not true, but how much did he?
I think he had. Let's see. Producers. Oh, no, never mind. I'm tripping. No, somebody just said that.
Tripping, Chaddy. Shout out to Chad's shirt. That shit's dope.
Yeah, Into the AM, dude. Happy Madison. That's Sandler shit. But it's dope, dude. One of the other main characters in it is Kenny Smith. He plays like a scout. He plays an agent in it. He doesn't play Kenny Smith, but he plays a different guy. But a lot of the NBA players in there are real NBA players that play themselves and shit. So it's dope.
Yeah, I'll check it out for sure. It's on Netflix, like Netflix original.
Yeah. Netflix exclusive, yeah, because Sandler signed that huge deal with Netflix to where all of his films come out strictly on Netflix or some shit.
That's where the bag's at, bro.
Yeah, well, especially now that theaters just really aren't jumping, unless you like Top Gun and blockbusters like that and stuff. But like,
have you seen it yet?
It means
Top Gun?
No, but I'm going to. I need to rewatch the first one again. I haven't seen it in so long. I have it on my Vudu. I'll just rewatch it. But it's fixing to. It'll start hitting streaming sites here soon. So
I'm surprised it didn't out. Well, I guess that makes sense why it didn't out the gate. It's a big movie.
Just because of the visual experience with it, they wanted to get that bag from the theaters, like the IMAX bag and shit like that, which makes sense for that kind of movie. But a movie like the Adam Sandler movie, it would do okay in theaters, I'm sure, but I'm sure he's making way more money just selling it to Netflix. It's going to it's way more people.
And you get the bag, you know what I mean? Like, you probably got the bag up front, like that big bag, though.
Oh, yeah. They'll do, say, we sign you a 6-year, $200 million movie contract. Like, here's a deal. 6 movies strictly for us, and here's $250 million or whatever they.
I wonder if they get to choose the movies.
I don't know if it's that or if it's they just trust in him to just
Right,
in his
that would
production team.
suck. If they got to choose the movies, they put him in something stupid.
I don't, because I know when they pick up comedy specials, that's not how it is. They watch the comedy specials, and then they say, "Okay, yeah, we'll buy this," kind of thing. So it's probably one of those deals that he's just had constantly in development, and they were just like, "Yeah, we want that one, we want this one, we want that one."
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Probably
yeah.
kind of like if songs or some shit. I mean, it's probably the same thing for movies. Just
Yeah, I'll check it out for sure though. Definitely. It's hard for me to sit down and watch movies, but you got a better chance when it's sports for sure. And it's supposed to be good. And if Chad says it's good, it's probably fucking good. Chad has a really good taste on movies, but he also is movie obsessive. Like that motherfucker's seen thousands of movies. Like it's crazy.
yeah, but this is definitely one that you would like, and it doesn't. It's like an hour and 50 minutes, but it don't feel like it. It don't. I mean, it doesn't feel like a long movie or nothing.
As always, shout out to your hat. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, Yankees. That's that little pinky. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Pink Panthers.
That's what that is. I was saying, with today being the 10th, Friday the 10th, that means tonight I am going to Bridgestone Arena to watch Young Jeezy and Gucci Mane and T.I., 2 Chainz, and Trina.
Damn. And that's crazy. That'll be a dope show. And then 6 months from today, to the day almost, you're gonna go see Jason perform at the Bridgestone Arena.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And exactly 6 months from today, when this is being recorded, we're gonna be selling Jelly sell out Bridgestone.
Fun fact.
Pretty wild. Speaking of Jelly, back here freestyle. Look at him.
Yeah, I saw that. And then a minute ago, something else was back there. It was really old too. Did you see the picture that Jamie Sis that Sis posted today of him and Kruna?
Yes, and that was the Jelly. That's when I met Jelly. That's what Jelly looked like.
That's funny.
Is there a way you can throw that picture on there or no? On there?
Yeah, I can. I'll find it and drop it in here.
It's braided. Face Jelly.
Did y'all hear how podcast professional I just sounded when I said, sure, we can do that. Let me just write down this timestamp, though. Let me get my pen out.
Oh, shit, you're time stamping. Shit's serious. Shit, sir, says baby.
That's how we do it over here. Real professional like. You know what I mean? We agreed, though, before we came on today. It's there's just a few things we just wanted to cover, man. I was anxious to sit down with Chad just solely because of the 100K deal. I can't get over that. And then the fact that we were creeping up on our 80th episode, that's fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh yeah, another fun fact. Jelly's back at the Opry again Saturday. That's fucking cool. Oh, look.
Yeah, we're hoping we were going to get to go, and then the tickets that we thought that we were going to get, they got scooped up. So I don't know if me and Mel are still going, but that's we're trying to. We may just have to buy tickets.
Yeah, just buy them.
Yep.
It's normally what we do anyway, it seems like.
No, for sure.
But
she was looking into it.
Yeah, I can't make Saturday's show. I'm spending one of my get out and have fun tickets tonight. But wifey's coming with me. Shout out to Mark Gray, South Nashville Heating and Cooling. We're going with him and a few friends, so it should be a good time.
Yeah.
Huh?
Early birthday. Your early birthday.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But a fun fact, I am wearing my tennis ball shoes. Those green ones.
Yeah.
Let's see how that goes.
Oh, anyway.
Yeah, I heard that.
But yeah.
What was I going to say?
Another thing.
Go ahead.
Saturday, Jelly's going to be at the Opera, of course, but also in addition to that, Saturday during the day is the debut of the Rollin' with Jelly food truck.
Facts. We'll be there.
Yeah, shout out to Shout out to Chabo 41 Culture. Shout out to Jerry G. Is it just them two that's spearheading that thing? As far as like the food truck, I know they got other people. I know Country was helping with
Yeah,
certain things, and I'm
I
sure.
think the whole squad's kind of involved or dabbled with it a little bit. I'm sure, but I know on the flyer, uh, BU Shorty C was like a sponsor or something, so I think he's involved with the
Oh
opening.
no,
Yeah, I've told him to pull up. He should pull up soon.
yeah, and I'm going to pull up to the food truck debut because I'm going to get some footage for that for the channel for y'all to kind of give. I'm going to let them give me a tour of the food truck, kind of break down the food truck, what they got to offer. I'm going to talk to Jerry G and Billy both, and kind of prepare everybody for what they're going to be seeing. I mean, they're already doing that anyway, but
Yeah,
just give ChadArmesTV a heads up because they're supposed to be going out on the show with Jelly too. They're going to take the food truck on the road
yeah,
and boom out. And then when they're not on tour, they're going to be posted up in Nashville somewhere.
yeah.
So it's going to be dope, man. And I think it's going to end up being the first of several rolling with Jelly food trucks. Because I know Jelly doesn't have a lot of ventures that don't succeed, man. So I think this is just another that's going to work
it's a great
out.
concept too.
Yeah,
I love it.
Great name. That's dope. Rolling with Jelly.
The truck looks dope. Everything's cool. Shout out to Cope. I know Cope wrapped that thing for him. But yeah, that's just another thing. But yeah, that's Saturday. Chad said he's gonna pull up. I think Miss Mel is gonna go with him. And
yeah, we're gonna go a while, and then
what time? I think it's from 12 to like 6, right? 12 to 6.
12 to 6, something like that. Yeah, we're gonna try to go for a couple hours earlier in the day.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm going to pull up. Me and the kiddos are gonna pull up for that. I'm gonna throw them in the whip and roll up. Might as well. Well, I'll have the kiddos with me, but Squints will be there, and like Chad said, him and Mel will be there too. So that's a good look. And then
yeah, for sure.
What we got next week? What we got next week, Chad?
Okay, so next week we're going to be pre-recording a podcast during the week sometime that is going to be dropping Friday the 17th. That's going to be your birthday episode.
Boom!
Yeah, Sean Kemp, dude,
That's
40th. Right. We're going to pre-record that and drop it on your birthday on 9 a.m. like we always would, right?
Facts.
But what I think we talked about earlier today is we're going to do a live stream that night, Friday night. It'll be this style. Because I'll go earlier in the week to film the podcast, but we'll do a birthday live stream for Squints' birthday Friday night. So it's gonna be pretty cool, man.
How this sounds. We got to call the guys and try to get them involved with that Sean Kemp episode.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. We'll hit up Lex, and I don't know if Leroy's in Florida. He may be in. I haven't talked to Leroy the last couple of days. He ain't even been on social media.
I DM'd him today on some funny shit. I was just joking with him.
Yeah, so I don't know if he's in town. I'm sure he'll pull up, and then I'll talk to old Donnie, see if Donnie wants to pull up. We'll just figure out what day, because you said you're going to be off, during the day. So yes. We'll just kind of have to play it by ear and see how it goes. But hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Can't fucking wait, boy. Sean Kempin. I was kind of bummed this whole past year when my birthday was coming. I was kind of bummed, but now I'm ready. I'm embracing it now. I'm with the shit. So run it.
Yeah, man. What do you do? It's all you can do. Celebrate it and don't worry about the numbers. Celebrate another year.
That's what it is. That's exactly what I'm doing too.
Well, you got.
But a lot's happened this past fucking year. And I remember exactly where we were last year on my birthday. Chaz posted a clip. Fun fact. The clip that Chad posted on ChadArmesTV of us hearing Son of a Sinner for the first time. That was
and Dead Man Walking.
Basically the album. But fun fact, that was my birthday last year. So
yeah,
a lot has happened in the past year, especially with that guy we're talking about in reference to with that music, and then obviously with Chad and his music, and then 80 episodes of a podcast. And
I mean, not even 80. You're looking at like 83 because you got the pilot, you got the lost birthday episode of mine, you got the half episode. So really, we've done 82 and a half.
True. This is all true. And then plus the two, Joe Rilla and John Kilmer. The John Kilmer episode is going to be up on my YouTube Probably next week. I'm trying to cut it down. I'm trying to make it look better. I shot that shit before we had any half-ass equipment worth of fuck. It sounds like shit. It looks like shit. Yeah, looking back, it sucks, but it's still cool because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and I've explained to y'all how like spontaneous that was. So fuck it. But I hope to have John. We hope to have John Kilmer back on the actual show though soon. He's going to call in. I've been speaking with him.
Sure, for sure.
Those guys,
yeah, man, I just
shaking it on their first tour, their first leg of the tour. Chad, they did 30. I think it was 30 shows, but sold out all 30, and I'm talking about shaking it. But yeah,
I saw Chase Matthews shake on the at the CMA Fest too. He was on Channel 5.
Yes, I saw this as well. Shout out to that guy, man.
Killing it. And there was a lot of people at his little spot. A couple hundred people that were singing every word of County Line, dude, at the CMA Fest. That was dope to see.
Yeah, that is dope.
His quick and strong. Like this time last year, we were interviewing Ryan at Ryan's house, remember? Mm-hmm. And he had just signed Chase Matthew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember.
Just signed him. And
when was the do what?
You talk about having a year. That dude's had a year, quick.
Absolutely, you're right. I wish he'd pull up. We've reached out. We've said we were going to set it up. We saw him at the Jelly's Rhyming show, not the opera show, but the Rhyming show. We saw him that.
Well, Mel sees him twice a week at the Chinese restaurant. He comes and buys Chinese food. Him and Snap do.
That's dope.
He says it's just getting it worked out. Dude's schedule is so crazy right now.
Yeah,
I know it'll just because we got to do the interview and we got to do the podcast with him.
Yeah, well, the it's CMA week, boy. I can imagine how much fucking how much his phone's ringing right now. He's probably getting pulled all over the city. As hot as this shit is right now. But I've seen footage of that boy on tour too, where they're yelling his words, man. They like what they're hearing. They rock with him. Yeah,
I like to say too that end of this month, Calhoun, Broadnax, Demon Jones, and Dusty Lee are starting the first leg of their tour. A lot of people are tripping because they're not seeing a lot of cities on there. There's 2 legs of this tour. The first leg is what they've already shown. Mm-hmm. The second leg is going to be everywhere else that they haven't went. They're going to every state except Hawaii and Alaska. They're going to do shows in every state except for those 2. So if you've seen your state on their tour dates, it's because it's not on this leg, or you live in Alaska or Hawaii, and that's just unfortunate. But that's going to be it. And the cool thing is, Tailgates and Tall Boys is one of the shows on their tour.
Facts.
On this first leg, which so
dope. But you said they're only going when Tennessee's not on the first run though, right?
Not on the first leg. Adam or and find out where they're going to go, if it's going to be Nashville or is it going to be Chattanooga or is it going to be Knoxville or Memphis. I doubt it'll be Nashville because it could be, but
regardless, we'll be there.
No, for sure. But salute to them guys, man. I'm excited for all them to be able to go do their thing.
No, for sure. 100%. I saw the art that they're pushing, like all 4 of them on it. That shit looks hard as fuck.
Dope.
Super dope.
Super dope.
Mr. 100K.
It's been a cool little episode, man. Catch up, kind of catching everybody up and celebrate.
Yeah, half hour of the bull. Just like I said, bro, it was kind of stop what you're doing. Let's jump on real quick, record a podcast for tomorrow, just to congratulate Chaddy for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
We had to talk about it.
Appreciate everybody. I appreciate all the supporters, the shares, the likes, comments. I appreciate everybody has something to do with the album. I said that on the last one, but I'm gonna say it on this one because it's just we're really moving as a team with this, and it's showing, and that's including the supporters, because we can make the best music in the world with the best visuals, but if y'all ain't watching them and sharing them, who gives a shit? I mean,
right. That's
what it's about, people watching it and consuming it and getting it out there. So, the fact that I'm seeing a quarter of these views are from people rewatching it, more than a quarter of them. So like, there's 100,000 views. Oh, 30 something thousand of those views are people coming back to rewatch it.
Yeah, that's the dope thing about having a video before the audio is out.
Yeah,
like available, like for download. Like they couldn't get the record.
Singles up, but but the album's not out yet. Yeah,
you know what
but
I mean?
the single, the audio's out, and it's doing well on Apple Music. It's my number 2.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's my number 2. I dropped it all the same day.
That's right. I did the fucking album art.
Artwork for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's my number 2 most listened to, most streamed song on Apple Music right now. Other than "I Love You" with Jelly, which is always my number 1 song all the time. So it's doing really well on Spot. It's starting to get a little steam on Spotify. It's getting picked up on a few playlists here and there. We're just kind of growing that, and it's always a constant build. But it's just it's just stepping stones. But again, we appreciate it, man, for sure.
No, 1,000,000%. I don't know, man. We got a live coming up later this evening, but we should take a break and we're 30 minutes in. No sponsors, no shout out South Nashville Heating and Cooling, Mark Gray. But I know you got some shit to handle before we go live. We don't have a lot of time, so let's just jump.
Yeah, we've done minutes, haven't we?
Huh?
We've done more than 30 minutes on this episode, haven't we?
It's like 32.
Yeah, I mean it's still considered. Yeah.
But same thing. We just got a lot going on right now and a lot of moving parts. But at the same time, we'll never let y'all down and not give y'all content on Mondays and Fridays because that's just what we do. But
no, sure. And this was more like a themed episode, even though it's shorter. It's 35, 40 minutes.
Themed episode. Mr. 100K is like, damn it, let's stop what we're doing and talk about this because the fun fact, we didn't really have what we had to put out for tomorrow. This is, Anyway, Mr. 100K is better.
Hell yeah.
I talked to ONE today. He's talking about pulling up.
Oh yeah, man. I'm excited for y'all to hear his new stuff.
Me too. I actually, fun fact, I told him to send me something new, and he said, "Okay." That's like all he said, but he ain't sent me nothing yet. But I literally was just texting him. But we'll talk about that off camera, I guess. But yeah, man, I got some shit to say to podcast. ChadArmesTV, ChadArmesTV.com. I got some shit to say.com. Episode fucking 80.
Yeah, Team Chaddy. It's in the links in the description. $3 a month.
Do that.
Exclusive week. Early access to merch. Early access to pre-orders. Members only live streams coming soon. Y'all subscribe to Squints 615's YouTube channel. It's in the description, comments as well. Let's get his subscribers up, and I appreciate everybody. Thank y'all for the anxiety support.
Yes, and keep it up. Keep it up. Keep sharing that shit. We ain't done yet. Sorry for the short episode, man, but it's just a lot going on right now and today. But y'all tune in Monday. We'll be back. We're finna go live here soon, so hopefully y'all check that out. But it's in the meantime, in between time, ChadArmesTV.com. I got some shit to say. Chatty.
Bow.
Bitch, we got views.